Hi, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and I'm here today to introduce you to a new series of stitch videos that we're going to do, and to Christina,
hey guys,
who is an avid crocheter, knitter, and she's done a lot of different needlecrafts.
I love experimenting. I mean, gosh, I've probably crocheted since I was probably about 8 or 9 years old. I think my grandmother taught me how. So yeah, I mean, I love pretty much any sort of crafting, and I'm always looking forward to learning something new.
So I'm enlisting Christina's help and to get a lot of instructional videos out on YouTube. And if you are looking for any type of help on different stitches, just let us know in the comments. And the different stitches that we're going to show you are like the ripple stitch, and that comes in several variations. There's ripple stitches with single crochets, with waves, and with double crochets stitches. There's all kinds of variations. Some have lace worked into them. And then there's the popular basket weave stitch, and that comes in several different variations. And then there's just regular like V-stitch or a netting stitch or a little seed stitch, which is like a single crochet chain one, and then you go back and single crochet in the chain one space. And then there's the more complicated stitches like the Solomon's knot it's called, or lover's knot this one's called. And what else is there?
Oh gosh. Cluster stitches, wave stitches, shell stitches.
And there's like broomstick lace.
Broomstick lace.
And hairpin lace. There's all kinds of stuff. So maybe we'll split those up too. We'll do the different ones that require like the stuff to go along with them,
right,
like the hairpin lace loom or whatever, you know. So maybe. So anyway, I want you to subscribe to the channel, and you want to make sure that you don't miss any of these great stitches that we're going to show you. And I look forward to Christina helping us.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be
I've already
fun.
seen her crocheting, and that's Maggie approved. So thank you for joining us, and be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Hey everybody, it's Christina from maggiescrochet.com, and today I'm going to show you the stitch repeat for the V-stitch like you see here. V-stitch is really easy. You can use it for a number of applications if you want to use it in a napkin. Here, you know, I've got a dishcloth, so there's lots of things you can do with this stitch. To get started, you'll want to cast on any odd number of stitches. I've done 13 chain stitches here. And of course I've got my nice long tail that I'll weave in later. So once you've got your foundation chain of however many you want to do, like I said, any odd number will work just fine. You're going to work 2 double crochets in the 5th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the 5th one. And in that stitch we're going to work 2 double crochets. There's 1. And there's 2. Once you've done that, skip the next chain stitch, so we'll skip that one, and then work 2 double crochets into the following one. And that's really all there is to the pattern. We'll keep skipping one and working 2 double crochets into the next stitch until we get all the way across. And just to review, a double crochet is yarn over, insert down to the stitch, pick up a loop, bring it back through. Now you've got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through the other 2, and that's your double crochet. So let's see, I've only got a couple more stitches left. So we'll do 2 in this one. And then in your last chain stitch, just do 1 double crochet for your end of the row. So that was row 1. Row 2, and every row after that, every row is going to be exactly like row 2. You're going to chain 3 and then turn. and then do 2 double crochets in the middle of each double crochet group. So you can see here they kind of stretch it out a little bit, how they're kind of clumped together. That's because we worked them both in the same stitch. So we're going to take this group right here and work 2 double crochets right in the middle of it. So I'm just going to go right down right in between those stitches, and that's where I'll work my 2 double crochets. And then here's my next group. I'm just going to go right down in the middle of those. There's my next group. 2 double crochets right in the middle of that. And then I've got one last group here. And then when you reach the end of the row, just do 1 double crochet in that last stitch, which is actually the chain, the turning chain from your first row. So just pop a double crochet right in there just to keep it all even. So you can see how we're starting to get our kind of V shape. It'll come more apparent as we keep going. So I'll do a couple more rows and then we'll come back in and show you how it looks like when you get a few more rows worked up. So after 5 rows, this is what it's going to look like. You can see the V's forming, especially if I spread it out a little bit. You can see all those great V shapes. So this is a really nice pattern to use again for a dishcloth, for as part of an Afghan, would be a pretty scarf. There are lots of things you can do with this pattern. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and you can find the links to everything you'll need down in the description. Thanks so much for watching.
So I'm going from this side to that side, and I'm going to pick up my yarn and draw that up and then finish my double crochet like. So if you do, let's say I've seen scarves made with only pulling 5 loops through, and they look amazing. They're really cute. They come out